The Senate Judiciary Committee on Wednesday released a lightly redacted copy of the transcript of Monday's conference call between Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh and committee staff. The call, conducted under threat of criminal penalty for lying, reveals an exasperated Kavanaugh countering accusation after accusation, likening his situation to an episode of The Twilight Zone. The transcript reveals previously unknown details and one heretofore unrevealed accusation involving Kavanaugh and a man, suggested to be Mark Judge, sexually assaulting a woman on a boat off the coast of Newport, Rhode Island, in 1985, only to be confronted the next morning by two men who then severely beat Kavanaugh and Judge. This new fifth accuser, according to the Senate Judiciary Committee staffer on the call, conveyed his allegations by telephone on Monday to Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, D. The staffer then read Whitehouse's office's report over the phone. Senator Whitehouse received a call this morning from the Rhode Island constituent, redacted, who made allegations regarding U.S. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Redacted, reported that early on a Sunday morning in August of 1985, a close acquaintance of the constituent was sexually assaulted by two heavily inebriated men she referred to at the time as Brett and Mark. The event took place on a 36-foot maroon and white boat in the harbor at Newport, Rhode Island, after the three had met at a local bar. According to, redacted, when he learned of the assault at approximately 5 a.m. that same morning, he and another individual went to the harbor, located the boat the victim had described and physically confronted the two men, leaving them with significant injuries. Redacted, recently realized that one of the men was Brett Kavanaugh when he saw Kavanaugh's high school yearbook photo on television over the weekend. He promptly reported the incident to our office on Monday morning, September 24, 2018. The newest accuser's name is left redacted in the transcript, but reporters quickly identified the Twitter account quoted in the same transcript as making repeated calls for the U.S. military to carry out a coup against President Donald Trump. The Twitter account belongs to a man named Jeffrey Catalan. Also first unveiled in the transcript are new details of the fourth accusation, an anonymous letter alleging Kavanaugh shoved the writer's daughter's friend up against the wall very aggressively and sexually after leaving a bar together in 1998. The letter is revealed to have originated in Denver, Colorado. The unnamed daughter is supposedly from Boulder, Colorado. And Kavanaugh is said to have been dating the women he shoved. We're dealing with an anonymous letter about an anonymous person and an anonymous friend. It's ridiculous. Total Twilight Zone. And no, I've never done anything like that, Kavanaugh responded. In all that time, not a word. And then 4 days, when just right before a vote for the Supreme Court, after the nomination itself has been pending for months, and I've been through the hearings and 65 Senate meetings and all the written questions, and then, after all these years, with all this time, and all these descriptions with no corroboration and with her best friend saying she never heard about it, I'm really just, stunned. And outraged.